I played a fucking shit. What did Robert say?
You say alright.
What are you crying for?
You want to see the whole premiere? I want to watch it too.
The shortest. Aaliyah, be quiet. Alright, bet. It shouldn't take me that long. To be honest with you, give me the Force one in that game too. And just send to the next week because I got a bye week next week too. So I'll rather sit. Yeah. So usually you guys what to do. I'll just sit in my bye week while I'm in the game. Okay, boy.
They might as well just go to the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
Start the next season.
No way this nigga lost to fucking Go Bears.
Who lost to Go Bears?
Bro, if the Browns lost to Go Bears, bro, he has to lead the league. He fucking lost to Go Bears. Oh my fucking gosh.
Wow.
Have we found someone worse than fucking Go Bears, bro? It can't. No fucking way.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's bad for business, bro.
First play, Wilson wants to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. This defense for the Broncos, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. From the 31, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Got a man, it's Jeudy complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Broncos at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Play action. It's Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw again is Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
It's sad how predictable people are sometimes.
Certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6
like this nigga,
after that
okay,
interception.
he did just one play.
On play action, Lance.
Open up the first time.
Now he'll escape to his right. And now this is intercepted.
Yes, bro.
My
The exact
goodness.
fucking play.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30.
LOL, the niggas are going to just...
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. The first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Wilson on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
There's no way this nigga had a... I want to know if he had a spy on him. Because if he did, this game is ass. They just let this nigga... That was a fucking spy. They let this nigga put a spy on me, and he just fucking drew all my fucking...
Before the ball leaves your hands.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Dude, both of my fucking blockers and sacked me.
Play there for the Niners.
Like, come on,
53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to try and go deep again. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there.
Yeah.
30 yards.
He
and they're able to add on to their advantage.
Oh, my bad. I had to kick it.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't
He
believe
invited
that's
you
the
back?
kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie
Oh, they
season
invite me back then,
is
bro.
a
'Cause I thought he
continuation
kicked
of
you
your
and
college
that was
days.
it.
A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just
he only has a certain amount of plays
room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Chase Edmonds, 28 yards. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. Now a play fake. Lance. And he'll just get rid of it.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Baron Browning able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. throw. It's Lance. Flushed out right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Trey Lance.
Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
He'll take this to the 46. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got Hamler on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense.
He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Being chased out left. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, when not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It's It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Edmonds will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left.
Holy fucking shit, man.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running left, here's Edmonds. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last time out, they had a good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up
All
coughing.
this nigga doing is throwing fucking,
Everything goes
that
awry.
fucking trash.
And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, Wilson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and
why do I keep getting game of the week?
Haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always
got a man. It's caught.
No way! Oh, how? Like, let me.
A huge
Oh,
play
it's
there
terrible, bro. This nigga sucks.
42 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Edmonds again. And he will take
It's like there's no way you're. Oh my God! They're trying to make this shit game with this trash ass nigga.
4th on the year. And the Broncos have needed a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Come on, Nick Bosa. You're better than that to be trying to top you like a pussy.
Successful. And the lead is down.
That's why she's just fucking.
After the
Couldn't
touchdown,
fucking
here's
chew when I had
McManus
the
now to
chance,
kick it
bro.
away.
Don't feel like trying, bro. Like, this nigga
This
sucks.
taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Nothing anymore. Think about to get straight runs. Or we better get straight runs right now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this
How
drive.
was he able to still which post? Like, yo, it makes no sense.
It's Kareem
Because the
Jackson
shit
making
didn't
the play
open up. It's just
defensively.
like opening up like
Last
I
run
want
got
to.
a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Like, CMC, just don't fuck with things, bro.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
How is he catching Christian McCaffrey?
25 to the 26.
God damn, man.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any run
Oh,
this
this
call,
nigga's making
they're
this
always
shit
hoping
now.
it's going to
I
break
gotta
big,
fucking-
can go the distance.
Right.
When you have a nice game like that,
Make sure I
you're
keep
able to do
this
so
fucking
many
lead,
things anyway.
because this
You can
nigga's
come
getting
back and run
bullshit.
essentially the same play again, continue to
Oh.
move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Try and shit.
From the gun, it's Lance. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, then they have.
Get the turnover.
Why the fuck is he running back there? Don't he has to check his left?
22-yard line. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in
Oh,
the second
fucking
half.
shit,
This
man.
one
Now I
on the
gotta
other side of the
fucking
field,
try.
where where the starter's telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
This nigga out here, I just been throwing fucking
first down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's
thank you, bro. What the fuck out of here? So I don't play. That's all I want to cover three. Nigga just picks a cover three. Nigga just does a cover three beater and just prays that it gets open.
As that play went on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go play action with Wilson.
Yeah,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. Quick slant to Hamler.
How is he running through my body, man? How is he running through my body when I'm diving? Come on. Make it make sense for me, please. I should not be stressing over this game. I already won.
And I hate that when you talk about
what are you talking about right now, bro?
To me, 300 yards still
should not be even having to deal with this shit right now, bro. They just giving him a bullshit.
It's Wilson on 4th down.
Oh my gosh, nigga just does the same fucking play. Like shit, my nigga, open your playbook. I knew he was about to do that play, but I gotta play that because he got the fucking crosser.
Flushed out right. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Oh my gosh, the nigga was praying to God that he gets that fucking beater every time.
KJ Hamler,
bro.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. McManus's play after is good.
I'm about to cheat the shit out of this box, bro. I'm playing bad. He's not even playing good. I'm just playing bad. It's awful right now.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Get CNC going real quick.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side
my fucking one game cannot get going. Like, that's crazy.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way
to like I want to because he's tired.
Typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption.
That shit is closing up so fucking fast.
3 yards as he's taken down at the
like, what can I really do?
A nickel set defensively for Broncos here on 3rd down. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's not even in the second gear like I want him to, bro.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on
That's
3rd.
so irritating that the nigga's not hitting that second gear like I want him to.
For a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our
He's
guy
playing
Marvin
the
on the
safety,
case
so I gotta catch his big dumb
tell
ass.
us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
I was just in, like, yo, come on, George Kittle, like, I need you to help me. God damn it, George Kittle, get open, get open.
And let your offense catch its breath.
Niggas not getting open over there.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Rolling to his left.
Yo, this nigga's, like, no one's getting open. No one. Holy fuck. I'm about to lose this game. He's playing good. Aggravating the spot.
That's what's vital to them.
He'll buy some time right. Man open.
Thank you, Debo. Fuck, my nigga.
And this is going to be another first down as
Wake
he'll
up,
make
Debo.
the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number one receiver.
Yeah, you think
holy shit, I just wasted so much fucking time. What am I doing? Yo, I am fucking retarded. What am I doing right now?
Here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
What the hell? I'm doing dumb shit right now.
Now Lance. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
That's a dart. That is a dart, Trey Harris. That is a dart, Trey Harris.
What a drive that was, Charles, to take
the lead
here.
I seen it. That's a dart, Trey Harris. Set my feet. Let that bitch rip.
Guys calling the plays, and if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much
time. Set my feet and let that bitch rip. Come on.
To try and steal this
Come on.
Gold with the extra point, so it's now
That's
a
what you
3-point
do, Trey.
game here in the closing stages.
how you
As
make-
a field
that's
goal
what you
now
do,
can
Trey.
only tie it.
You make
After
big
the
plays,
touchdown,
man.
it's Robbie Gold now to kick it
Big
away.
fucking plays. Big plays. Now I already know what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to get that
And
fucking...
this will not be
That
returnable. It's out the
bullshit
back of the
ass.
end zone for a touchback.
That bullshit ass beater, bro. That shit ain't going to keep working. It'll be 25 and 5. Do this.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former
Oh, you hit him. Not this time, baby boy. Sorry.
What's happening right now, but let's give credit.
Yeah, nah, that nigga think he about to do cover beaters on me. Nah, not this time, baby boy.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now Wilson. Fighting
Nah,
Washington.
you ain't about to juke me, nigga. Yeah.
And he's going to
Fucking
pick up
bozo.
first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson to throw.
Game over, bitch.
And that's intercepted yet again. And
Pussy.
that could be the backbreaker.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Moore.
Pussy. Quit my game.
Maybe.
Huh?
Is that in here?
Pussy bitch boy. Come